Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. Test mic. Okay, good day to all. I hope you are in safe. Ayan, safe po tayo ngayon kasi mabagyo, no? Sorry, mabagyo. Sorry for the term, no? Pero I'm hoping for the safety of everyone. Especially to those who, nagre-review for the Master Plumber Board exam. Medyo, lang tayo, no? Monotone voice kasi so avoid to disturb our neighbor. So, tuloy tayo sa ating pagre-review. Ang topic natin ngayon is about in the plumbing codes, no? Plumbing code tayo. Ating topic natin for today is about this Appendix B, Private Sewage Disposal System. Appendix B ng Revised National Plumbing Code of the Philippines, 1995. Pero hatiin niya ito siya sa tatlong part kasi mahaba. B1 to B.1 to B.5. So, inulit ko lang, no? Ang gagawin lang natin is we will read and observe what is written in the code. Before we proceed, please subscribe to MCGI channel, no? And for the environmental planner board exam yan po, greenfriendforever. Okay, before yan, pasalamatan muna natin yung ating mga subscribers. Ay, hindi ko nasaming iba, no? Next time na lang. Since May 31 na ngayon, sayang. Eric Trilliana, Lizelle Gayagay, Aljo Jaime Cadon, Randevan Vayo, Randevan Vayo, Queenie Shane Vasquez, Jan Paredes, R. Christine Manalastas, and Amuro Deranto. Thank you very much. And I hope matuto po kayo and good luck, no? Hoping for your na makapasa sa board exam. Yan, for the membership perks, I encourage you to please subscribe to this channel to gain access to the membership perks, reviewers. Not necessarily na monthly naman, kahit one time lang naman, no? Pag nakuha nyo na yung lahat, pwede nyo na akong iwan. joke lang. So, yan. Ito po, click nyo na yung join, then pili po kayo kung ano yung gusto nyo, no? Gusto nyo nang makuha lahat ng reviewer, nandun lang naman yun. Reviewer ng Master Plumber, Civil Engineering Board Exam, Environmental Planner, then Real Estate. Baka gusto nyo mag-soon, meron naman ako. So yan, para hindi na tayo magtagal. Yan, Private Sewage Disposal System, Appendix B ng pakitin nyo na. Revised National Plumbing Code, 1995. Appendix B, or B.1 to B.5. Ito po yung coverage niya. B.1, Private Sewage Disposal, General. B.2, Capacity of Septic tank. B.3, Area of Disposal Fields and Seepage Pit. B.4, Percolation Test. And B.5, Septic Tank Construction. Hindi naman kasi siya pwedeng paghiwalay. Pwede namang paghiwalay. Kaya maiksi lang yung isa eh. Yan, kaya yan. B.1, Private Sewage Disposal General. Where it was stated, were permitted by the general rules and regulation of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. The building sewer may be connected to a private sewage disposal system complying with the provisions of this appendix. The type of system shall be determined on the basis of location, soil porosity, and groundwater level, and shall be designed to receive all sewage from the property. The system, except as otherwise approved, shall consist of septic tank with effluent discharging into a subsurface disposal field, into one or more seepage pits, or in a combination of subsurface disposal field and seepage pit. B.2, capacity of septic tank. Liquid capacity of all septic tanks shall conform to Table B-2 and B-3 as determined by the number of bedrooms or apartment units in dwelling occupancies and estimated waste, sewage design, flow rate, or the number of plumbing fixtures units as determined from Table 7-2, whichever is greater in other building occupancies. So, the capacity of any septic tank and its drainage system shall be limited by the soil structure classification as specified in Table B-5. So, yung mga tables na yan, di-discuss natin yan separately. No? Tables B-2, which lahat ng tables from B-1 to B-5. Then, isisingit na lang natin tong Table 7-2. Okay, B.3, area of disposal fields and seepage pits. The minimum effective absorption area in disposal fields in square meter and in seepage pits in square meter of side wall shall be predicated on the required septic tank capacity in liters and or estimated waste/sewage flow rate, whichever is greater, and shall conform to Table B-4 as determined for the type of soil in the excavation and shall be as follows. Yan, B-4, no? Kaya ng sinabi ko kanina, i-discuss natin yan, B-4, lahat ng table separately. When disposal fields are installed, a minimum of 14 square meter of trench bottom shall be provided for each system, exclusively of any hard fan, rock, clay, or other impervious formations. Sidewall area in excess of the required 304.8 mm and not to be exceed 914.4 mm below the leach may be added to the trench bottom area when computing absorption areas. When leaching beds are permitted in lieu of trenches, the area of each such bed shall be at least 50% greater than the tubular requirements for trenches. Perimeter sidewall area in excess of the required 304.8 mm and not to exceed 914.4 mm below the leach line may be added to the trench bottom area when computing absorption areas. No excavation for a leach line or leach bed shall extend within 1.5 meter of the water table, nor to a depth where the sewage may contaminate the underground water stratum that is usable for domestic purposes. Exceptions: in areas where the records or data indicate that the groundwater are grossly degraded, the 1.5 meter separation requirement may be reached by the administrative authority. The applicant shall supply evidence of the groundwater depth to the satisfaction of the administrative authority. The applicant shall supply evidence of the groundwater depth to the satisfaction of the administrative authority. The minimum effective absorption area in any seepage pit shall be calculated as the excavated sidewall below the inlet exclusive of any hard pan, rock, or any other impervious formations. The minimum required area of porous formation shall be provided in one or more seepage pits. No excavation shall extend within 3 meters of the water table, nor to a depth where sewage may contaminate underground water stratum that is usable for domestic purposes. Exemption: in areas where the records or data indicate that the groundwater are grossly degraded, the 3-meter separation requirement may be reduced by the administrative authority. The applicant shall supply evidence of groundwater depth to the satisfaction of the administrative authority. B.4 Percolation test. Wherever practicable, disposal field and seepage pit sizes shall be computed from Table B-4. In order to determine the absorption qualities of questionable soils, other than those listed in Table B-4. The proposed site shall be subjected to percolation test acceptable to the administrative authority. B.5 Septic tank construction. Plans for all septic tanks shall be submitted to the administrative authority for approval. Such plans show all dimension reinforcing structural calculations and such other pertinent data as may be required. Ito na sinasabi yung mga may point. Septic tank shall be such as to produce clarified effluent consistent with accepted standards and shall provide adequate space for sludge and scum accumulations. Septic tanks shall be constructed solid durable materials not subject to excessive corrosion or decay and shall be watertight. Septic tanks shall have a minimum of 2 compartments. The inlet compartment of any septic tank shall be not less than 2/3 of the total capacity of the tank, nor less than 2 cubic meter liquid capacity, and shall be at least 0.9 meter in width and 1.5 meter in length. Liquid depth shall be not less than 0.6 meter nor more than 1.8 meter. The secondary compartment of any septic tank shall have a minimum capacity of 1 cubic meter and a maximum capacity of 1/3 of the total capacity of such tank. In septic tanks having over 6 cubic meter capacity, the secondary compartment may be not less than 1.5 meter in length. Access to each septic tank shall be provided by at least 2 manholes, 508 mm in dimension, or by an equivalent removable cover. One access manhole shall be located over the inlet and one access manhole shall be located over the outlet. Wherever a first compartment exceeds 3.7 meter in length, an additional manhole shall be provided over the baffle wall. Yan, the inlet and outlet pipe opening shall be not less than in size than the connecting sewer pipe. The vertical leg of around inlet and outlet fitting shall be less than in size than the connecting sewer pipe, nor less than 104.6 mm. A baffle type fitting shall have the equivalent cross-sectional area of the connecting sewer pipe and not less than 106.6 mm horizontal dimension when measured at the inlet and the outlet pipe inverts. The inlet and outlet pipe or baffle wall shall extend 101.6 mm above and at least 300.8 mm below the water surface. The invert of the inlet pipe shall be at a level not less than 50.8 mm above the invert of the outlet pipe. Inlet and outlet pipe or baffles and compartment partitions shall have a pre-vent area equal to the required cross-sectional area of the house sewer or private sewer discharging therein into to provide pre-ventilation above the water surface from the disposal field or seepage pit through the septic tank, house sewer, and stuck to the outer air. The side walls shall extend at least 228 mm above the liquid depth. The cover of the septic tank shall be at least 50.8 mm above the back vent openings. Partitions or baffles between compartments shall be of solid, durable materials and shall extend at least 101.6 mm above the liquid level. An inverted fitting equivalent in size to the tank, but in no case less than 104.6 mm in size, shall be installed in the inlet compartment side of the waffle wall with the bottom of the fitting placed midway in the depth of the liquid. Wooden baffles are prohibited. Each tank shall be structurally designed to withstand all anticipated earth or other loads. All septic tank covers shall be capable of supporting an earth load of not less than 14.4 kilopascal when the maximum coverage does not exceed 9 meters. Septic tank installed under concrete or blacktop paving shall have the required manholes accessible by extending the manhole openings to the grade in a manner acceptable to the administrative authority. B 5.13 Materials. Concrete septic tanks. All concrete septic tanks shall be protected from corrosion by coating with an approved bituminous coating or by other acceptable means. Coating shall extend to at least 101.6 mm below the water line and shall cover all of the internal area above that point. Steel septic tanks. The minimum wall thickness of any steel tank shall be number 12 US gauge 109.109 ba yan? Sorry. 2.8 meter and each such tank shall be protected from corrosion both externally and internally by an approved bituminous coating or by other acceptable means. Alternate materials. Letter A, septic tanks constructed of alternate materials may be approved by the administrative authority when complying with applicable standards. Letter B, yan. Wooden septic tanks are prohibited. Yun, bawal yung kahoy. And prefabricated septic tanks. A, manufactured or prefabricated septic tanks shall comply with all approved applicable standards and be approved by the administrative authority. Third B, independent laboratory tests and engineering calculations certifying the tank capacity and structural stability shall be provided as required by the administrative authority. Uy, wala pala tayong sample ng septic tank. No? So, hanggang dyan yung ating topic for today. Hindi ko siya nakita. Sorry. Dapat expected ko may septic tank sample. No? Siguro sa next time na lang. No? Next topic tayo. Yan na natin yan. Apply natin yan. No? Okay, next topic natin is ito. Appendix B pa rin. B.6 to B.11. No, Rnpcp 1995. Yan pa rin naman yung topic natin for today. So, next topic natin. Nangyari. Yun. Ano? Silang kasi para hindi masyadong matagal na. Hindi kayo maboring yun. For hotel bookings and reservation nationwide, Red Dorsans Hotel and Affiliates, you can message me in the messenger and the number shown in your screen. For inquiries, comments, and suggestion yan, pwede po kayong mag-comment sa video na to or sa mga video na mapapanood nyo. And to the email and the number shown on your screen. Yan, ito po. Yan, for donations yan. Ito po. Yung number ko, per Maya, GCASH per Maya, and I pay Maya, sorry. Maya na siya na ngayon. And COINSPH. So, yan. Ganyan nagtatapos ang ating review or reading for the Appendix B ng Private Sewage Disposal System. Babasahin natin lahat ng code, no? Kasi master plumber yung ating tinitik. So, much better na maging familiar tayo. Or no, hindi pala. Isa puso natin yung nandun sa code, no? Doon din naman yan kukuha ng ng mga tanong. Of course, no? Siyempre, kailangan naman sa electrical code kukuha ng mga tanong. Siyempre, sa plumbing code kasi, parang civil engineer, no? Merong National Structural Code of the Philippines. Yan. Pag master plumber naman, revised national, ito na siya. Revised National Plumbing Code of the Philippines, 1995. Okay, good luck sa inyong mga mag-take ng board exam. And thank you for listening. Have a great day and keep safe. Thank you very much.